Another gunman cut down by the police. Prime Minister says his administration has made great progress in the fight against crime. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that his administration has been making significant progress in its fight against crime and violence. He said the investment in the country's security apparatus and the targeting of criminal gangs have led to a significant reduction in major crimes. Jamaica is taking decisive action against the violence producers, and the results are now evident, he declared. In support of that assertion, he cited data showing that since 2024, the country has seen a sustained decline in murders, culminating in 47 murders in February of this year, the lowest monthly total in 25 years, and a 43% reduction compared to February of 2024. Meanwhile, Julian Silvera, former member of parliament for St. Mary Western, who is accused of murdering his wife in 2023, will make another push for bail in the Court of Appeal next week. According to court schedule released this week, a hearing has been set for Tuesday of next week at 2:30 p.m. before Justice Nicole Foster Pusey. In May of 2024, a judge in the Supreme Court denied Silvera's application for bail, and in February, a judge remanded the 52-year-old businessman for trial on January 12th of next year. Melissa Silvera, 42 years old, was found dead in the couple's home in Stony Hill in St. Andrew on November 10 of 2023, and it was first reported that she died in her sleep from natural causes, but an autopsy performed 3 weeks after her death revealed that she had died from gunshot wounds, and Mr. Silvera was arrested and charged on January 18, 2024 for her murder. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has instructed Commissioner of Corrections Brigadier Raj Meso to separate uncontrollable children who are locked up in correctional facility from the general population of juveniles. In 2023, the government amended the Child Care and Protection Act designed to end the practice of locking up children who have not committed a criminal offense but who have been deemed uncontrollable. Dr. Chang said that some children remain in correctional facility with other juveniles who have committed offenses because the Child Protection and Family Agency does not have any facility to accommodate those who were locked up before the amendment to the law. He said there is available space now to separate various categories of inmates and ensure that the conditions they live in are humane. Meanwhile, several persons were injured and taken to the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital for treatment following a six-vehicle collision on the Landovery Main Road near Runaways Bay on Wednesday morning. Among the injured were guests from Moon Palace Hotel in Ocho Rios who were en route to Sangster's International Airport in Montego Bay. The vehicles were spread over a couple hundred meters, with a Toyota Prado overturned in the middle of the roadway, and the crash caused a big pileup of traffic. Meanwhile, a St. Anne woman who is charged with the stabbing death of her partner in February was offered a $250,000 bail when she appeared in the Brownstone Parish Court last month. She will return to court to answer to the charge on April 17th. Reports are that on February 16th at about 6:50 p.m., 21-year-old Vanessa Gibson and the now deceased Swain Reeves were involved in an altercation when Gibson used a knife and an ice pick to inflict wounds on the hand, upper body, and the head of Mr. Reeves. He was later transported to the Alexandria Hospital where he was pronounced dead. And the couple also shares a child. And since the start of the year, 3 of the 9 murders committed in the parish of St. Anne have been due to domestic dispute. A woman charged with disorderly conduct and indecent language after she stormed into a police station was sent to a cell to cool down after she refused to apologize to officers when she appeared in court on Tuesday. Appearing in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court before Senior Judge Sanchia Burrell is 20-year-old Khalifa Christie. She appeared soft-spoken and demure until lawmen revealed that she had stormed into a police station behaving badly as she inquired about the 2 men who had been arrested previously. Not only had Christie been acting boisterously, she also shouted repeatedly using bad words. Christie pleaded guilty to both charges. Shocked at the revelation, Judge Burrell told the court, "I cannot let the woman pay a fine of $1,000. When given the opportunity to apologize to the officers in court, Christie declined, and this swiftly landed her in a cell for a few hours with Judge Burrell encouraging her to think about what she wanted to say. Meanwhile, a man known as Rifleman was shot and killed yesterday morning during a confrontation with security forces in the community of Lilliput in St. James. Reports so far that the police were carrying out an operation at 6 a.m. in the community when the confrontation happened. According to a police source, Rifleman was a known violence producer who had been on the police radar for some time, and a pistol was taken from him following the incident, sources said. And his death comes hours after two men suspected of shooting two cops on Tuesday during a robbery attempt at a supermarket were shot and killed by members of the security forces on Wednesday. And one of the suspects was allegedly shot and killed during a shootout in Go Peace Lane in Salt Spring just after 4 p.m. A firearm was seized during that incident as well. And less than an hour later, a second man believed to be among the robbers was fatally shot when he challenged the cops who were on operation on Albion Lane. Another illegal firearm was also seized during that incident, and the amount of persons killed by the police since January should be about 70 now, especially with the amount of persons killed since the beginning of this week. On to sports, Japan became the first team to qualify for the 2026 World Cup after second half goals from Daichi Kamura and Takefusa Kubo gave them a 2-0 win over Bahrain yesterday. The runaway Asian Group C leader failed to sparkle on a chilly night in Saitama until Crystal Palace forward Kamada pounced for the opener in the 66th minute. Cuba added another in the 87th minute as Japan punched their ticket to next year's tournament in the US, Canada, and Mexico, and it will be their eighth straight World Cup appearance. Meanwhile, after 5 years of financial constraint, Jamaica football program is set for a major boost and a vote of confidence with reports that FIFA, the sports governing body, has officially removed its restriction and the Jamaica Football Federation. The restrictions were lifted on Monday by FIFA, paving the way for the JFF to access additional funding from the global football body. The JFF currently receives 1 million US annually along with additional project funding from FIFA, but are now set to gain greater economic support from the organization after addressing and improving several governance issues which led to the restrictions in 2020. Catch me tomorrow evening live and direct from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on 25th Century Radio. And that's news and sports on your favorite radio. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.